me, Mario. Hello. Okie dokie.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
Ciao! You reach Princess Toadstool's castle via warp pipe. Using the controller is a piece of cake. Press A to jump and press B to attack. Press B to read signs too. Use the control stick in the center of the controller to move Mario around. Now head for the castle. Now that's one way to introduce a game. Hey everybody, my name is Axon Ronder, and thank you for coming into my YouTube channel while I play my very first game on this channel, which is Super Mario 64. A game that I fell in love with about 20 some years ago, and I feel fantastic each time I played it. I played it roughly about hundreds of times, and I'm still not as good as I want to be in this game. So let's just jump right into it. Oh. Good afternoon, the Lakitu Bros here, reporting live from just outside of Princess Castle. Mario has just arrived on the scene and will be filming the action live as he enters the castle and pursues missing Power Stars. As seasoned cameraman, we'll be shooting from the recommended angle, but you can change the camera angle by pressing this button. If we can't adjust the view any further, we'll buzz and take a look at the surroundings. Stop and press this button. Press A to resume play, switch camera modes with R button. Signs along the way will review these instructions. For now, reporting live, this has been Lakitu Bros. Oh, okay, cool. So basically what he's going to be doing is just keeping an eye on us through camera. So don't worry about that. If you want to look at cameras, you can just press the buttons that he suggested. There we go. Pressing the R button switches to like, I guess this is Mario mode. So you're real up close and personal, which is weird because like if you go into the C-stick, you see through like his point of view, but mind his head. So as long as you can still see around the background, you can still see what Mario's seeing through the back of his head, like Voldemort. So enough explanation. Let's just jump straight into the castle. Oh yeah, I didn't bonk my head. Okay, that's you can't really read that dialogue without that incriminating laugh. It's scary. Wait a minute. Oh, there he is. I couldn't see him for a moment. Am I glad to see you? The princess and I, well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Oops. Bowser has stolen the castle stars, and he's using the power to create his own world in paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars. As you find them, you can see their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms in the first floor. Start in one with the paintings of bombs inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you will be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. Yeah, so what he's explaining is that Bowser has captured everybody and put them inside the walls. That's a big grim if you think about it. Now, each door, as you can see, has a number on it. That one has a 3, that one has a 1. The one up there has a 1. And then the big star door right there. Now, if you can see right there, this door doesn't have a star. But if we go to a door that has like for instance this one, I can't speak when that happens. It's you gotta pay respect. It says you need 3 stars to open this door. As you can see, we have 0. So, like Toad said, we gotta go to this door with the pictures of bombs. And if you jump into it, you go into a magical world. Don't do that in real life. Don't. People think you're crazy. Big bomb on the summit. Bomb battlefield. Ooh. Wow, we're smack in the middle of a battlefield. You'll find the power stars that Bowser sold inside the painting worlds. First, talk to the Bomb Bomb Buddy. Press this button to talk. He'll certainly help you on, and so will his comrades in the other areas. To read signs, stop and press that, characters, that, B, that. Basically, if you go up to a person, you press B. B. Hey you, it's dangerous ahead, so listen up, take my advice. Cross the 2 bridges ahead, then watch for falling water bombs. The bomb bomb at the top of the mountain is very powerful. Don't let him grab you. We're Bomb Bomb Buddies, and we're on your side. You can talk to us whenever you like to. I'm not going to toot my own horn here, but like the last time I recorded this, this is hopefully the final take. But last time I recorded this, I sucked at reading real bad. Like I kept stuttering throughout everything. So hopefully we're still good here. So as you can see on the top, we got 3 icons on top. We got Mario's HP, 0 coins, and 0 stars. Now, as you explore the level, you're going to come across coins. Now, we're going to need about 100 coins for a special something, but I won't explain that until a little bit later. You can see we're riddled with a bunch of enemies. We got Goombas, for one, and each time you destroy an enemy, you get coins. And you also got other bomb bombs here, which are not so friendly. They will kind of like explode in front of you as soon as you get close to them. And if you heard like a weird thing in the background, it's this big guy over here. If he loads in, where is he? Where is he? Oh, there he is. Don't get too close, or I have to explain what happens. And you can also see that there's these red coins here. As you can tell, this game is a big collectathon, and that's one of the reasons why I loved it so much. It really made me search through every little thing available, especially in video games, and I feel appreciated about that. Avoid those at any chance too. So let's just continue straight to the level. Jeez! Be careful with him because he likes to sneak around. Oh! Wow, did you see that? I barely dodged that. Now we're gonna have to be climbing up this mountain. It's a big bit of a tall mountain. Yeah, I thought it was I thought it was made a catchy pun there, but no, it's not the same world. And if you saw there you saw those cannonballs rolling out, but they came out through this hole, and well, you're probably wondering yourself like, oh, what the heck? How come? Where'd they come from? Where'd they go? Where'd they come from, Car Nigel? If you stand in the middle right here, it's a teleporter. I don't know who makes these. They just appear out of nowhere. I'm not gonna lie to you. I never understood that. And if you jump up here, we're gonna meet. I'm the Big Bomb Bomb, Lord of all blasting matter, King of all kabombs the world over. How dare you scale my mountain? By what right do you set foot on my imperial mountaintop? You may have eluded my guards, and you will never escape my grasp. And you'll never take away my power star. I hereby challenge you, Mario. If you want the star I hold, you must prove yourself in battle. You can, yeah. Basically, like, he kind of gives you a hint, like, oh, you have to pick me up and then chuck me around. Now, what you're supposed to do is you're supposed to chuck him in the field. Whatever you do, do not chuck him outside of the field. Otherwise, he considers you a cheater. And I'm not a cheater. Now, the first 2 times, I think he'll let you have it, because you're supposed to do it 3 times. But by the 3rd time, he does this weird thing where he kind of like locks onto you. So no matter where you go and behind him, he won't like get you, and you can keep on moving. You keep on moving. You keep on moving. What you're supposed to do is like you're supposed to like run around here and like let him get off your line of sight, and then he'll be able to ignore you, and then you can pick him up, chuck him. What? Can it be that a pipsqueak like you has defused the Bomb Bomb King? You might be fast enough to ground me, but you'll never pick up the pace if you want to take on King Bowser by the tail. Methinks my troops could learn a lesson from you. Here's your star, as I promised, Mario. If you want to see me again, select the star from the menu. For now, farewell. And he's gone, just like that. And we got ourselves
Here we go!
our first power star. Ah, great. You've reached one of the stolen power stars. Now you can open some of the sealed doors in the castle. Try the prince's room on the 2nd floor and the room with a painting of Whomp's fortress on floor 1. Bowser's troops are still gaining power, so you can't give up. Save us, Mario. Keep searching for stars. You're our only hope. Yeah. So, like she said, that we can now go to different rooms in this, in the first floor at least, because we have 1 star. And so she just, go to this room. Just go to this room. I can read, but I can't speak. It's gonna be the other way around, or it's gonna be both. Reacting to the star power, the door slowly opens. I'm gonna speak caveman. Go to door. Open door. Look at room. See room. Jump picture. No picture. Jump picture. No picture. Jump picture. Hit head. Go to picture. Magic slide. Alright. So, if you can't tell, it's a giant slide in this room. And there's nothing really much for you to do except this thing. If you hit that, if you slide through the floor, you'll be able to come across these blue coins. We'll see more of these blue coins later on in the game, but that's just kind of like a taste of what they expect you to see. Now, you can really take your time on the slide as much as you want. I know some people who get on the slide the first time are kind of intimidated because they're like, oh no, I'm going to fall through, but it's not that hard. It's quite simple. So just keep yourself straightforward and you should be able to make it. Now, what's interesting about the slide is that there's 2 stars. The first star is what you saw right there, is when you get under 21 seconds. And that's what we just did right there, and we were able to get that star. So that's pretty cool. Now, there is another star in there, so we got to finish the slide completely. So, we got the secret star in that one. Now we can take our time and do the slide as slow or fast as we want to get the real star. It was just a little slide, don't worry. It's fun and safe. Well, no, I wouldn't say safe, actually. You can fall quite easily if you're not too careful, but you really, really need to, like, try to fall, because there's these rails. It's probably, like, an introduction to, like, the other slides you find in the game. I did it again. Oh, I shaved off time there. Saved. Nice. Rocking 3 stars. Pretty cool. 2 secret stars and then 1 star from Bomb Bomb Battlefield. You recovered 3 power stars. Now you can open any door with a 3 star on it. You can come and go open courses as you please. The enemies ahead are even meaner, so be careful. Now, that's true. You can jump to any course, but to save time and not to save time, but to be as organized as I can, I want to try to do at least 1 level I can in one episode. I don't want to jump to so many levels because then it gets confusing and I lose track. But for now, what I'm doing is I am breaking what I'm saying and just jumping into different rooms. But I have a purpose. I'm trying to get all the secret stars. Now, if you press start, you're going to see that we have like a little checklist. And you can see that we have 1 star in Bomb Bomb Battlefield and 10 coins collected. And if we go down, we see Castle Secret Stars, which is, we have 2 secret stars. So, I want to collect at least 1 more secret star and go into 1 other world so we can kind of just get a little taste of what this game has to offer. And it has a lot, I can tell you that. As you can see, there's like a black square right there, and there's a black square right there. If we jump to that one, we got ourselves a little bit of a 1-up. That's why we have 6 now. And if we jump to this one, I know there was Toad there, I'll talk to him right now. We get introduced into a water level. Now, there was a painting right there, and that one kind of also introduced us to a water level, but this one's more tame, kind of. Like the slide, it's enclosed area, but as long as you collect the coins, you won't lose power. And the longer you stay in water, the more power you drain. So, for instance, I stop moving, I start losing power. I think you got about, like, a minute. 2 the most. And what we're doing here is we're collecting 8 red coins. Now if you pause the game, you can see yourself have I have 4 coins right there. And what we're supposed to do is collect 8 red coins. So that's what we're trying to do. There's 5. 6. Faster. 7. And 8. There we go. And just like that, we got all 8 coins, and we get ourselves a brand new star. Swim to it, Mario.
Here we go!
One of the castle's secret stars. I believe there's like 15 in total, so we will get all of them. I plan to get all the stars in this game before we leave this room. The names of the star are also hints for finding them. They are displayed at the beginning of each course. You can collect the stars in any order. You won't find some stars, enemies, or items unless you select a specific star. After you collect some stars, you can try another course. We're waiting for your help. So like he said, that if you jump into any course, you can do any of the stars in the area. Well, almost any. Some of them require special items. But majority of the game you can collect these stars. So now that we have 4, we can try looking at this one room that has a 1 on it. And then we'll collect one more star from here, and then we'll call it for this episode, because we're pushing 16 minutes, but give or take for me setting up, I think we're like at 14, 15. This game kind of goes pretty fast, at least in the beginning. So in the beginning, we'll get as many stars as we can, and then it should be like roughly 15 to 20 minutes per episode. That's what I'm aiming for. Hello, the Lakitu Bros cutting in with a live update on Mario's progress. He's about to learn a technique for sneaking up on enemies. The trick is this: he has to walk very slowly in order to walk quietly. Okay, so I can explain this. I can explain things from here. So you can always move like that if you push the C stick around, so you're moving at a normal speed. However, if you push the C stick slightly, and I like to use 2 fingers for this, you walk like if you're tiptoeing. You can walk fast tiptoeing, or you can walk very, very slow tiptoeing. That's because of these enemies right here. So we want to walk very quietly. Oh, I phased through that. Very, very quiet. And then hit him. And then you get 5 coins. Punching plants is fun. Don't do that though. But we got ourselves some coins. And we got some 10 coins up here, and we got some 15 coins right here. This map is kind of compact, if you can see right there. That's all the map. So you'll be able to get a lot of coins really fast. I kind of want to do that right now. See how fast I can get it. Let's see how much time I have left, because I kind of want to do each star in order, because I don't want to confuse people. As of course, well, the first thing we're doing is chip off Whomp's block. You can see the boss just standing on top of the block right there. And you see one of these guys. Now you can sneak if you want to, but what I like to do is I like to jump and then just run into him. You get more 5 coins. Keep in mind, these guys are your big money piggy banks, because they have a lot of coins. So if you can manage to get them, do it. And I did a long jump here because it's simple, but if you want to be patient, just wait for the elevator to get close in there, and then stand in the middle, move, and then you should be here. Now what's cool about these Whomp enemies is that if you stand in the middle, and if you jump right at the precise moment, you can phase through them, or ground pound them, and you can completely avoid doing this, like just running towards them, getting there, and then just doing that. It saves you time, and it saves you like the minimum effort you have to put in. You can also do this to the boss, and I'll show you how to do it right now. It makes you so mad. We build your houses, your castles, we pave your roads, and still you walk over us. We even do your taxes. Do you ever say thank you? No, we're not going to wipe your feet on me. I'll think I'll crush you just for fun. Do you have a problem with that? Just try to pound me, wimp. A very rude cinder block, huh? What you're supposed to do is you get him when he does that, and then pound him. But you can't phase through him if you manage to go time it just right. So right here, and then that's 2. Each boss has like 3 hits you're supposed to do. And 3. No, crushed again. I'm just a stepping stone after all. I won't grovel here. You win. Take this with you. You're gonna see that a lot where they explode and they turn into stars. That's worth it. 5 stars. Not bad for the first episode. And we're running around 20 minutes, so I think roughly around 18 minutes. Let's see what this toad has to say before we head off. It was Bowser who stole the stars. I saw him with my own eyes. He's hidden 6 stars in each course, but you won't find them all in some courses until you press the cap switches. The stars you found will show up in each course starting screen. Want to see more enemies you drop defeated? Select the stars you recover from them. Okay, what he's saying is true, but it's not 6 stars per course. It's there's actually 1 hidden star in every course, and I will explain that in the next episode. So, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this. If you like this channel, stick around. There's bound to be a lot more stuff I have planned for, not just Super Mario 64, but for other games. But for now, we're just testing the waters, and we're just playing this game because it's a great way to start, and it's a great way to ease into the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Have a great one, and bye-bye.